Yeah.
Hey. It's
And we were
actually
calling it
Foco.
Hey Hey, but its name is actually Foco or something.
Oh, okay.
Hey, hey, hey,
Which is
hey, hey.
just, it's too close to Fuecoco, the Pokemon.
Okay, but I don't Pokemon, so that doesn't mean anything to me, so no.
But
It's
I
the
work in
same.
a Pokemon store.
Oh my
It is
gosh.
not just a Pokemon store.
It's
You
mostly a
absolute
Pokemon
Don't
store.
be
nerd.
dramatic.
No, it's
Oh my God,
primarily a Pokemon store. It's
I'm
the
glad
biggest
my
in
kid
New
didn't hear
England.
you. Or Saint, I'm glad that my kid didn't hear you, or he would not let you go.
Can I say something?
No.
Hi everybody, welcome to D&D Play 20.
Oh, okay, sure, this is fine.
I was trying to
Good
talk,
morning.
but y'all kept going and going. We've been live for like 30 seconds or so. Hey.
Oh my god.
Hi, guys.
Did they hear our
I
Oops
tried
All
to-
Merla's plan?
No.
Okay, good. Secret
No.
safe.
Hi everybody, welcome to D&D Play 20, where we like to play Dungeons and Dragons, and you can follow along and support us and enjoy the story that we're telling. This is Istoria and Legacy of the High Seas. This is a character-driven story, or however Merla would say it, story.
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 We're just telling a good story here.
Eh?
And things get a little insane. I find that I have very little to do in this campaign because I never get a word in edgewise. So, but one of the characters is missing tonight. That is Alira, and I hope I said her name right. And she will return next session, I imagine. She's feeling under the weather. So, unfortunately, her character that has
Ate
a
too
prosthetic.
much of the cook's food, and
No.
now she's sick.
Nope. She was out on deck, and some salty air or salt water or something got in her prosthetic leg, and it started kicking about and getting jumpy leg syndrome. And so she's gone below deck to rest her leg, so she will not be participating tonight.
But I don't think anyone except maybe, like, none of us really know about that because we don't know about her prosthetic leg.
I do.
Right.
Yeah.
That was
Okay.
above table, okay?
Okay, fair enough.
Okay.
Okay.
Now who am I supposed to further it with?
Okay.
Merla, where you at?
What?
Uh-oh.
It's fine, she didn't hear. Continue.
There's another
What'd you
woman
say?
in the group.
No.
Fizz.
No thanks. Too short. Can't do it.
So, we have a lot going on here on D&D Play 20. If you join our community server, which Fizz will type the link to in chat right now, you can join in games if you've never played before. We love new players. We can help you learn the game. If you want to learn to DM, we can help you there. We only stream experienced players, but we have voice channels, and we play on Discord through the voice channels, and we have a blast.
We only stream experienced players? This bitch didn't even level herself until this morning.
I know.
What do you mean, Peter?
That's another
It's the
thing.
afternoon, okay?
That's not better.
Some of us here use foul language, so if the
What up?
word like bitch, see, I have to spell it, bothers you, you might want to tune out, but please don't. And if you would
If
like
you're
to,
heathens like us, though, just,
My bad,
Yeah.
bro.
fine.
and if you would like to support us, if you enjoy our show, please subscribe or resubscribe, or you can give the gift of a subscription to any of our viewers by name or randomly. And also through Amazon Prime, you can subscribe for free. So there's that. All right. Hey, did you know this is a pirate-themed campaign?
Woo!
When I designed the campaign, I did not plan it that way. But, just like during every session, I don't get a say in it. Because my players make up everything as they go. And it gets hectic. And let me scroll my stuff down. You know what? I'm pretty much done working for the night, so I'm going to turn it over to Fizz, and she can give you a recap. I mean, he can give you a recap. This is a little confused. Introduce your character first, and then after the recap, popcorn it, please.
Okay. Hi, everyone. I'm Mario. I play Fizz, the childlike halfling druid of the group. She likes playing with fire and trying to keep all of her friends alive. But she's a little bit scared while she's doing it, but she's trying her very, very best to be brave. I'll give you the recap now. So, last session, the party entered the lighthouse and laid waste to a couple of zombies dressed in the uniform of Calico Jack's crew. They convinced the lighthouse keeper to open his door, but realized there was one more zombie left to dispatch. At one stage, Peter and Alira traded sets of natural 20s to the shock of everyone, though Celine grabbed most attention by dishing out 88 damage in one hit. Fizz and Merla offered no help whatsoever in combat, except for keeping people healed. They returned to talk to the lighthouse keeper, but seemed to take an instant dislike to him. He told them the zombies arrived as zombies already, drenched in seawater. Fizz did an excellent job of keeping Celine and Merla from any hanky-panky, as evidenced by the fact that they never even attempted any. Was that because that's not how their relationship works? Don't be silly. Alira would never needlessly be jealous or paranoid. Fuoko, the fire chicken, got a silly new nickname of Hey Hey. Back on the ship, Alira did a law drop, revealing she was working, air quotes, for Jack for 10 years, after being effectively sold to him to pay a debt. Finished with discussing Jack's notorious daughter, who might be worse even than him. And I'll popcorn over now to Merla.
Hi, I'm Olivia. I play Merla. She is a halfling warlock who is like the mom of the group, and she's got she's got a flying monkey. That's it. His name's Barker.
Barker.
Popcorning to Salty.
Okay. Hi, I'm Saint. I'm playing Celine, who is a sea elf monk paladin thingy that I made. I don't know. That's all. She's just here because she also hates Calico Jack and also has some sort of history with Merla that we're not sure of yet. And it's sad that Alira's not here because there has been some flirting there as well, so might be a boring session. You all can just tune out now. I guess Jose can go.
Hello, everyone. I'm Jose, and I play Ravadi, our flying spider elf, doing all his rogue stuff just for the fun of it. And of course, keeping the crew from getting poisoned by our cook. That's where his skills go the most. All right, and I'll toss it back to Peter.
Who? Who's Peter?
The mediocre DM.
Oh, that guy.
Peter,
Oh.
why does your tag on the Zoom say DMA, Peter? What does the A stand for?
I'm guessing it stands for I made a typo.
Nailed it.
Excellent. Perfect. Okay, just checking.
Oh, I lost Alira's token, so.
That's okay, she's below deck anyways.
Wow, I really lost it. Whoa, dude. Okay, everybody. So, whatever the last thing that Fizz said for the recap, that's what y'all are doing at the moment. You, as I recall, you are sailing toward the abandoned home base that used to belong to Calico Jack years ago, or a year ago, or something like that. So, what would y'all like to do to start out with?
Oh, I believe we're all long rested from last session, correct? Yep, I am.
Everybody seems to be.
I think
Yes.
so. Yeah.
Mario.
Yeah,
But
should be.
let's just make sure it is.
Who's captain while Alira is out of action? Fizz needs
The
someone
monkey.
to.
It's Parker.
Parker.
Definitely not the monkey.
I don't know, you guys. Give him a chance.
No.
Well, who was? Let's see. What was the
Well, I was the one
crew?
that
It
knew
could
the
be
way
Baynor.
No, never Baynor. Baynor's the worst.
I'll do it. So, because I had Ravadi had gotten the information from before leaving port about the location of where the places were and about Calico's daughter.
Okay.
So Ravadi's at the helm, and Fizz walks over to him and says, Ravadi, I'm used to Alira telling me things to do, and I don't know what to do now. So, can you tell me something to do? I'm just sort of standing here.
So, please, what was the captain's last order for you?
Well, she hasn't said much. The last thing she said was, try and kill that zombie thing. But I wasn't
But
very good
before
at that.
I think
Save
she gave
me.
you some instructions to watch Merle, right? To protect Merle at all times, right?
Oh, I mean, I guess she. Yes, okay. If do you think that's what she wants me to still do?
I believe so. So
Okay.
in the
I like
meantime,
hanging out.
you can also help Merle make sure that the cook doesn't poison us by accident. How about that?
Well, I'd love to cook some more. Okay, I'll go find Merla, and she's gonna skip off and look for Merla,
I
who
think,
surely is with Celine. Come on, surely I'm interrupting.
Yeah.
I've probably kicked Merla out of the room for a little bit because I was going to be potion making, and I don't want the fumes to be weird. So she's probably
So-
not in our room.
Okay. She's probably in the kitchen then, if it's first thing in the morning. She's
Oh,
cooking.
first, make sure that there is a do not disturb sign on Sailing's room. We don't want her to mess the potions by
Oh,
someone interrupting
That's a
her.
great idea. Okay, thanks. I'll do
And
that.
do not knock on the door or do not open the door.
Okay, now she's gonna skip off and then think to herself, where do I get a sign? Merla will know.
Perfect.
Yeah, she'll race down to the kitchen and say, "Hey, Merla, I was gonna want to come and help you cook, but well, I need to get a sign that says, what does it say? Oh my gosh, do not disturb. It's got to say do not disturb, and I've got to put it on Celine's door because no one's allowed to go in there."
Oh, okay. Yeah. We could make a sign. Let's see. We've got hey, she pokes she like elbows the chef. Peter.
Peter, that's you. You have to do something for once.
Oh, you know what?
Doors.
Oh
yeah, never mind. Actually, I changed my mind.
Actually,
that man cannot spell. Don't ask him for help. There's no way.
She pulls out her notebook and she rips out a page and she'll give you a pen.
Can you do it?
Well, sure. Okay, do you want to do it together? Because she's picking up. I want to do an insight check. Oh God, where is the actual thing?
Oh, it's so far down.
Oh, it's so bad. Okay, it's a 5. Yeah, she's like, oh, sure, I'll do it for you.
Thanks.
It's like, do not disturb.
Okay. Fizz doesn't bother to read it. She just grabs it and gets some string and ties it to a thing on the door really quietly. Actually, I'll roll stealth to see if I can do it quietly. I think that's a 16.
My passive is 16. So you said it, so I matched it, so I hear you.
Okay, you hear the very quiet placing of a piece of paper on a door.
Yeah, I'll ignore it. I don't know what that is. It's fine.
Fizz, why don't you tell us about the Dungeon Boys real quick?
Okay, well, the Dungeon Boys is a D&D podcast that I don't recall a new episode of coming out this week, so I'm missing it. I need more. So, Justine, more content, please. We want more. It is set in space and
Ooh.
in a place called the Dial System, and they travel from planet to planet, basically trying to save the universe. I won't spoil too much on the details of that, but you can join the all the awesome characters, and I'm gonna miss some, I'm sure, but Valen and Pants and Temple, my favorite,
Six.
and
6?
Yeah.
Six and Torash, and I'm still missing one, aren't I?
think
I
that's
don't
it.
know.
Grayson? Did we say
Grayson!
Oh, I'm so sorry, Anthony.
He's
I
so
miss Grayson.
forgettable.
Yeah. He's
Rip.
definitely not forgettable. And their absolute myriad of pets. They have all the pets. And it's just one of the best podcasts you can listen to. If you've never heard it, go to episode 1, get into it, and you will love it.
And they are actually our sponsor of this campaign, and we thank them very much. They are fantastic. I know the DM personally. Okay, we all do. But
Yeah.
but
Just
she
is
is
awesome.
Yeah, whatever this means. Well, it looks like a heart from my side. That's what matters.
If you go see David Copperfield, he does it like that or something like that. Is his way of doing a heart. If you go see a David Copperfield show, I can't remember his reasons, but he had
Is that
reasons.
the magic guy?
Yeah.
Yes.
Is that
Oh,
the
okay.
magic guy? Serious?
I don't know.
Who's he?
I was not confident in that answer.
You guys are American and you haven't seen David Copperfield. Shame on you. He's amazing. You should go see his show. Anyway, back to the game. I think the last thing that happened was Fizz
A
placed
note under the
piece of
door.
a note. No,
No,
on the
on
door,
the
hanging
door.
from the door. So no one, especially Merla, would go into the room and disturb Celine. And then Fizz will just skip back and someone else can have a turn.
I'm just potion making. I'm working with my herbalism kit because we got those supplies for health potions, and I haven't made any yet, even though it's been like 2 days. So I'm just working on that for a while that morning, since I know it's going to be a bit of a trip until we get there.
All right, so Rabbi will be at the helm with the navigator, making sure that he stays on course.
Verla's making breakfast.
DM is taking a nap.
Well, Fizz is feeling a little bit shy about disturbing Merla too much, so she's just going to sit outside the door and not let Merla know that she's there, but just wanting to be nearby and also do her job of, protecting Merla.
And don't forget, you gotta make sure that the cook doesn't poison us.
Well, Merla's in there. That's all you need to know.
Merla got a 13 perception to see if she could tell that you're there.
Oh, I rolled a 13. What's it ever I'm matching my stealth today?
So that means that I know, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. I see a shadow under the door, and I'm like, "Is that Fizz? Is that you, Fizz?"
Oh, no, yes, it's me.
Come on in here. You want to help me make some breakfast?
Oh my gosh, you don't mind?
No, of course not. Oh, that was not the right accent. She's New Yorker now. Of course not. Come on in here. It's
Okay.
happened again. I can't do it. Now I'm New Yorker today.
Okay, Fizz goes in and starts helping.
Sorry.
Perfect.
Hey, do you think we could? Do you reckon there's any other? Well, you and I, we know halfling food. Do you think there's any other things we could maybe prepare? Because, well, I am a halfling, but I didn't grow up as a with halflings. So I like the food, but I'm not that good at making it all yet. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, we could definitely make something like a hot plate.
Ooh, yes, 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 yes.
Perfect. Let's see. We need some fish. We're gonna need some potatoes. And she starts pulling everything together. And um, can you control the heat, Fizz?
Of course. That's easy.
Perfect. Um, and then I guess she's gonna give you some veggies to chop, and we'll chop some veggies together.
Okay. Do we need to roll anything for cooking, Pete, or are you just gonna trust our abilities now?
I'm gonna trust your abilities right now.
Excellent. Because if I had needed to roll, I rolled a 25.
I should say
Wow.
for now. For now, I will trust your abilities.
Okay. I think that's all I want to do. Let's see. What's everybody
right.
else doing right now, Fizz?
Well, Celine's just making lots of potions, and I put the sign on her door, and she didn't know I was there at all, but it sounded like she was working really, really hard. I heard like bubbling sounds, and she sounded like she was mixing things, and it sounded really interesting. I'll be honest, I kind of wanted to go in there and watch, but Celine, I don't know if she likes me very much. She hasn't talked to me a lot, and I am very small and I can be pretty annoying. So, yeah, I just came back here. It's okay. And Ravati's in charge. Did you know he's the captain today?
I didn't know that. Okay. Well, maybe we should check in with him after this.
Yeah, I mean he looks really important up there, and I mean he's really pretty.
Hopefully I wasn't eating my
I got
shoes
Jose.
at that time. I would have choked though.
This is now my favorite Mario character.
I
That's the
care
hard you
about
hated the
nothing
rest.
else in this campaign besides getting those two together. This is my new goal.
That might be a little problematic.
Yeah, Fizz is a bit. I don't think Fizz is actually looking like.
How old
Maybe
is
if
she
they
now?
stay together a few more years.
Yeah, maybe we wait a little bit to see how that relationship develops, Fizz.
Oh, I don't mean. Oh my gosh! And Fizz just goes like bright red. I don't mean. Oh my gosh.
She passed you on
Fizz-
the neck. She's it's okay, it's okay. We all have crushes.
You're lucky you said that. Fizz was about to run out of the room.
That's some real good chopping, Fizz. She's talking about the potatoes.
Oh, thanks. I like potatoes. Yeah. Well, are we almost done? Fizz is looking really flustered now.
Yeah, we could be done cooking.
Okay, Ravati. On the map is an arrow pointing to your destination. That
It's
you
up to
learn
the.
where the base is.
Okay.
And as you are passing through the Inlox Inlet, the seas are getting slightly rougher. The wind picks up a little bit. Not anything to be concerned of, but there's a ebb and sway to the waves, And if you're prone to seasickness, you would probably need a Constitution saving throw. But if you're not, don't worry about it right now. And the sun is shining bright. It is a nice, crisp morning. Scattered
All right.
clouds in the sky, but they're puffy and white. But mostly the sky is blue.
So Ravati asked the navigator for the telescope to look around, take a survey, and he yells at I forgot the name of the guy that we dropped in the crow's nest.
Baylor.
Oh, Baynor.
Yeah, Baynor, Baylor, something like that.
And he screams to Vayner, "Hey Vayner, keep your good eye working."
is Where's Celine? Where's Celine? I want to see Celine. And you hear
Oh.
liquid pouring into the bucket that's up there with him as he relieves his bladder.
Oh, lovely, Pete.
I don't understand why you people won't let me kill him.
I'm not stopping you.
For now, we
Haley
need him
actually
to-
says this, right?
No, I'm not there.
Okay.
But she would.
For now, we need him. So
I will keep one eye open. The other eye's open too, but it's watching down at the deck, watching for someone.
hey, Banner, Banner.
What's that in the water? Oh! And
Where?
you turn and look where he's looking, and you just barely glimpse the spine of some kind of very large creature kind of going into the water again, but it doesn't
Can I try-
reappear.
Is it enough for me to try and roll a nature check and see if I can identify what it is?
Quick question. Remind me of your backstory. Where were you raised? Where do you live?
Oh, I forgot to put on which area of here.
Okay. You can roll a history check.
Okay, I'll take the history one. And that is a 16 history.
You will smile to yourself and say, "Oh, that's just Champ." Champ is a legendary ocean creature, sea creature, that is rumored to protect sailors. Merlin must have made a connection here because she's grinning.
I was laughing at Saltine's face.
She just likes laughing at my face.
Oh, okay. Wow. Everybody join in. Okay.
That's her fault. I'm over it.
And anyways, to most people on land, Champ is a myth. But sailors and fishermen and pirates would love to kill Champ because Champ protects sailors and fishermen from pirates. But there it is. But all you see is the spine rising up, breaking the surface, and then going back under as it kind of rolls under. The waves kind of push a little, showing which direction it goes. But
So I told the navigator, well, hopefully we're being protected by Champ today. If that's what we just saw. Keep on course. And shouts to Banner. Hey, Banner, if you
yeah.
don't keep your good eye on working well today, you will not get to see what you want to see or who you want to see.
Oh, what do I want to see? Oh, I know. You mean who I want to see?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, can we go after Champ? I would love to use the ballista on Champ. I'm a good shot, I swear.
So you see Ravadi do like this, and a dagger just hits very close to Banner's, purposely missing him. One of his daggers. No, unless Champ attacks us, we do not attack Champ.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you for the knife.
Sure. Peter, it's a psychic knife. You won't be able to grab it.
Oh, darn.
In fact, it disappears upon contact.
Oh, well, that's disappointing. Oh, well. That was a good one, boss.
Peter
Alright.
likes this character because it's the only one he doesn't have to roleplay. He can just be himself. Sorry, had to do it.
I'm not a perv in real life, okay?
Oh, I wasn't saying he was a perv.
Oh, he's a perv, trust
No,
me.
I think you
okay.
were.
So
I'm
what
not a
else do we
perv,
see
but
about
Baynor is.
Oh,
Do
for
what?
sure.
what else do we see about Cham and the surroundings?
Um, Clear seas as far as you can see for now. You've been traveling probably 4 hours to get to the point where you're at once you pass through the inlet.
Okay.
You can tell that the lighthouse, as you were leaving its vicinity, you can see, you were able to see the light shining, even though it's daytime, it is lit up. Thanks to the group helping the lighthouse keeper.
It's a hell of a lighthouse.
I mean, it's not shining light onto the ground. You can just tell it's lit up by looking directly at the top. But it's
Oh,
not,
gotcha.
because it's daytime, it's not shining on the ground or in the water. And so the day passes. I need somebody
Oh.
to.
Sorry. As the water starts to get choppier, I take a quick break from my potions. And I leave and I go find Merla real quick. I check the kitchen first because I assume that's probably where she is.
Yep.
Okay. I kind of like glance at the sign on the door and just
Hydrate.
stare at it a little too hard. Okay. The sign says hydrate, so I go get a drink. And then
Do you recognize Merla's handwriting, therefore think that she's put the sign up and not Fizz?
I don't recognize Merla's handwriting.
Okay.
Remember,
But-
she did hear Fizz.
I did. Well,
Well, no, she heard a noise.
I heard like walking towards the door and then something touch the door and then something walk away. No, I leave it there for a second and then I go to the kitchen and I find Merla just long enough to reach into my like herbalism kit pouch and grab a little bit of ginger, like dried ginger, and just leave some for her because it's supposed to help with motion sickness, and I assume she has it.
She does, yes. She rolled a 10
Excellent.
Constitution earlier.
I would assume that no one else on the boat would have motion sickness besides Merla, so I just drop some off, say a quick hi, get some food, and then go back in. I do take the sign down. I just kind of like crumple it and leave it in the hallway and go back and keep working on my potions.
Merla, I think, notices you as you leave. She's like, oh, hey. Oh, okay, hi.
Eat it. And then I leave.
We just... She nibbles on some ginger. What do you say we go get this, some of this hot plate to Ravati?
That sounds great. I mean, he's really important today, so he needs it.
Perfect, let's go. Hey, Fizz, when earlier you said you never really got to be in the Shire when you were growing up.
Well, no, I grew up in the jungle. I never really had any people parents.
How'd you wind up there? Do you remember?
No idea. Just some, the animals seem to raise me. That's how I ended up a druid.
I'm really glad you ended up here.
Well, so am I.
She smiled.
I really like ginger. It's really nice. You notice that their color kind of looks like my hair? I reckon that's really cool.
That is really cool. Would you like some ginger?
Oh, no, thanks. Celine gave it to you, and I'm okay. I just thought I'd say it's a good ingredient. I like cooking with it.
She still breaks off some of the ginger and gives it to you.
She'll just munch on it without even thinking about it then as we walk.
Perfect. Uh, oh, hey, everybody.
Hey,
Hey, we're just checking in. We heard you're in charge today.
yeah, Captain is not feeling so well.
Well, that's a shame. Maybe there's something I can bring to her later.
Well, maybe you should
Uh,
take her some ginger. She could be seasick.
that's
Oh,
a great
trust me,
idea.
it's
I
not
don't know
being
if we have
seasick.
enough. Oh, okay. That sounds ominous. Maybe I really should go check on her. Um,
No.
okay.
She can get a little bit grumpy when the one time I saw her feeling a little bit sick before.
Oh, okay. Well,
She
that's
kind of
good to know.
Yeah, I opened a door and a knife went flying past and landed about there beside my head. And I thought that was a good time to go. That was probably her saying she didn't want me to be there. I wasn't sure, but it seemed a good guess.
So,
Merla's okay, go ahead.
Merle, you notice that Ravadi may know something, but he's not saying a thing. He just cuts the conversation very short.
Can I roll an insight on that?
Sure. And I'm supposed to roll
God, my rolls are
persuasion.
so bad with her lately. It's a 12.
Well, you got a -1. You're not exactly
I
good with
know.
insight.
It
What am
doesn't
I
help.
rolling? Persuasion or performance?
It's up to you
They're
if you're
both the
telling the
same.
truth.
They're both the same.
If you're trying to hide something, deception probably. Performance
Deception.
or performance.
Deception. That's the one that I need to roll. Then. Oh, you notice it.
She like cocks her head and she's like, okay, I think I'm still gonna drop off some soup outside.
Yeah, just leave it by her door.
Okay, I can do that. What's on the agenda today?
Well, we just gotta get to our destination so that we can continue getting more things ready in the honey badger, and then we can move forward with the rest of our mission.
Okay, well maybe I could spend some time like setting aside some poultices and making some wraps and stuff just in case.
I think that would be a good idea.
All right.
So, Peter, over the table, would everyone else have known about Champ or not? As in, as a myth, or so that if I mention it, will they recognize the?
I certainly would.
Yeah, but you're not close. Peter, you're muted.
It's up to the players.
Okay.
Hey,
So,
hush, Fizz.
so it was like, and Ravadi goes like, it would still be good. We might be protected by Sham today. I think I saw him a little bit ago, but it would still be a good thing to have prepared for the trip.
Who's Champ? What's that?
Oh, it is said that Champ is this creature that protects sailors.
Oh,
And for most people, it's a myth, but
should we give him
tell you
like
it's not.
an offering or something?
No, we just don't mess with him.
Okay.
More like
What's he
if
look
he
like?
doesn't bite, we don't mess with him.
Is he a fish? What is he?
I really don't know.
But how do you know he's
Many
there
people
if
describe it differently. I can only recognize the passing and the things, but
I
no one
don't
has
understand,
really
but okay.
Maybe we can
Man.
ask. You can ask the captain when she gets done from her seclusion.
Okay. Fizz is just looking at Merla like, can we go now?
Okay, sorry. You guys froze for a second. I missed it. Yeah, we could go.
Oh no, just looking. She's just looking and saying that.
Yeah, maybe we should go like gather some soup and make some bandages and stuff.
Okay, that sounds nice. Once we're out of earshot of Ravati, Fizz is gonna say, Um, that didn't make sense. He said he'd seen something, but didn't know what it was or what it looked like. So I think he was just making something up because he thinks I'm a kid. Is that what it is? I'm not a kid.
Can I roll an insight on Ravati again?
What? Well, Ravali's not close, remember?
Yeah, but I was there for the interaction.
Oh,
It's an
okay. 11.
11. She's just killing it, guys.
It's
Well,
very mid rolls.
the answer is Ravali doesn't really see Fizz as a kid.
Okay. I don't know. I think that he's got more respect for you than that.
I, okay. It just does. I don't know. What he said didn't make sense, but that's okay.
It was a little weird, yeah. But maybe it's just a superstition thing.
I'm kind of I'm try I don't know if you know because I don't really do it much, but I've got this really cool thing I learned from growing up with animals where I can become an animal. I can actually turn into one, and well, I can't turn into any that can swim yet, but I'm trying to learn. I've been practicing and I'm almost there. And if he says something like that again, I'm gonna jump in the water, turn into a dolphin or something, and I'm gonna go and try and meet this thing. I think that'd be cool.
I think that you could turn into animals is really cool, but I also think that that could be dangerous, maybe. Wasn't there?
Oh,
We saw it. Okay. Don't tell everybody else because I don't want them to get scared. But we did see some bobbing heads out in the water the other night, Saltine and I. So maybe like it's probably better to stay out of the ocean for a little bit.
oh,
We
I
haven't
meant
seen
to
him in a bit
ask.
though.
I meant to ask, Celine. Well, I've only just met her. Everyone else is calling her Celine, but you're calling her Saltine. So, is that is that an accident, or is that because you like just have a different name for her?
Uh, she chuckles and maybe blushes a little bit. She says, "Uh, Saltine and I met a long time ago. She when she first when we first met, she was injured and I couldn't really tell what she said, and it sounded like Saltine. And that's just the thing that I call her now. She's Saltine.
Oh, okay. That's that's cool that you guys knew each other and you you met up just sort of by luck. That's pretty amazing. It's a big world.
She nods and she looks kind of like down for a second. She says, "Yeah, the world works in interesting ways, doesn't it?"
Well, I'm glad we met.
Me too, Fizz. It's really nice having you here. I feel like I would have been a little lonely without you.
Oh well, I'm gonna stay right near you because I've got to help protect you because that's what Alira's told me to do. So it's probably my favorite job ever.
That makes me happy. She gives her a hug.
Oh, she hugs back.
Oh,
Okay, Pete, take over. Where are we?
Oh, I have something. Just real quick. Throughout the day, I occasionally try to telepathically tell Ravati how the potion making is going, with absolutely no understanding of the fact that we are not psychically linked right now. But I don't understand at all how that works, 'cause I don't understand magic at all. So I just assume it's there and he's not answering me because he's doing captain duties. So I just like every couple hours give him an update real quick and never hear a response.
I really want you to play that out when you actually see him and just start saying things that he should know and you're confused why he acts confused.
Yeah.
Yeah, at the end of the day, I'm just like, okay, I've finished one whole potion. He must be so busy right now. Okay. Then just move on.
so Ravati, please roll a 1d20.
Any modifiers?
Nope.
And I do finish one potion, Peter. by the way.
8.
Okay. 8? Oh, crap. Okay.
Hate
That's what I was
that.
asking, if there were modifiers.
Nice knowing you. Someone's gonna die.
Dang it, Ravati.
No one's gonna die.
What'd you bring us?
Let me just get the viewer map where it belongs. I don't know why there is a shadow or something on the map, but... Alright, multiple choice. As the afternoon leads into the evening and the ocean breeze becomes cooler and the waves kind of start to ease up a little, the tide is not as rough as it was. You come into an area that has seaweed floating in the water. A patch of seaweed here, a patch there. The sails are billowing in the wind. And at that point, oh goodness, what do I pick here? Kraken?
No, you don't pick a Kraken for level 3 characters. Bad, Peter.
I'm thinking here. I'm thinking there, I'm thinking here, I'm thinking everywhere. Alright, we're gonna do something major here.
Major here.
Oh, come on.
Come on.
As you are sailing, I guess, toward the...
No, she's making potions.
I'm not gonna lie, that took me a second.
Yeah, it took me
Shocking.
too. and then clouds start to gather overhead, and it starts to drip raindrops slowly, and they gradually pick up. The sea just totally, all movement in the sea, just as far as the waves, just stops. The sea goes still, and all you hear is the raindrops striking the water and striking the deck and gradually picking up. And then it starts pouring like someone is pouring buckets down out of the clouds. And I need you all to tell me, move your tokens to exactly where you are located on the ship, please.
I'm waiting for Merla to move.
I don't really think she's right here. This is where she is. I don't know where else she would be. Maybe she's, I don't know, maybe she's actually at the bow, kind of looking over, watching some dolphins in our wake.
Presumably, I would be in the party quarters?
Well, that works because Fizz would be studying the dolphins because she wants to try and turn into one soon.
And Celine is down in her quarters.
I just finished my potion, so I assume I'm in the party quarters in our room. Still, I haven't left yet. I would be essentially making my way up because I finished, but that's where I would have been.
Okay. So Parker is up toward the middle of the deck. Parker gonna die.
Oh my
Parker
god.
starts screaming and monkey squeal, whatever he does. I don't know what kind of noise.
No,
he
you
makes.
gotta act it out.
As a bluish hand comes up over the railing on the left side of the ship, whatever side that is, and this figure lifts up out of the water onto the deck of the ship. And then do what?
I just yelled for Parker.
Parker
No,
begins to
Parker.
scamper to the right to avoid this creature, and then another one appears to be climbing over the railing there as well. And as this is happening, more start appearing.
So we're seeing this from down there. Like my passive perception is enough, or is it a roll situation?
You can see it.
Okay.
The monkey drew your attention, and these creatures are just climbing onto the deck, looking around, and then turning. One of them is staring at Henrita, I think her name is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Henrita.
Yep.
Baynor starts, oh my gosh, oh.
Please target Baynor entirely.
Something's on the ship. And he starts scampering down and tripping over crates and stuff as he tries to get to the front of the ship where the ballista is, running between, tripping over Parker, bumping into Henrita, and then he stops short of the steps. Whoa, I kind of stretched his face out there.
He got scarier.
Does feel very Baynor, though.
He went so much that it just made his whole face expand.
Celine, you were indoors, correct?
I was.
Merla, were you and Fizz indoors as well, or you guys are out already?
They're
We
up
were
top.
at the bow. Yeah, at the bow of the ship.
They're near you on the map. They're right there.
Okay. But I wasn't sure if it was below deck or above deck, because they were gonna go to the captain's to leave food to the captain, I suppose.
Oh yeah. I'd imagine we did that already.
All right. So in the process, Rabadi sends a telepathic message to Celine. Like very alarming. It's like intruders coming into the ship
Lots of them.
from the water.
Zooming. I
And
am
one of them's bigger than the others.
sprinting.
Well, that's
that one?
coincidence there.
Okay, good.
Oh.
I'm glad to hear it.
No, he's just really been working out lately. It's fine. Peter, when I get that message, am I able to make my way any farther up before initiative starts, I assume?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
Here's the thing. How far is it from my quarters to the deck? Because I don't know.
Let's see. You are 3 floors. Actually, no, you are. Oh, goodness. 3 floors below,
Okay.
oh dear.
I
And
think.
how many feet is that?
Oh, I don't know where you're at. I don't know.
Quarters.
Why are you asking me all these tough questions?
It feels like each level's at least 6 feet.
Let me turn on the grid. That'll keep me from messing up the sizes of the tokens.
Mhm.
So, the grid is on.
Uh-huh.
So, whatever you measure, of course, I guess you could have measured without the grid. Oh well.
So I'm measuring from off screen onto literally. Oh, okay. All right. Here's my next question. Is there a window in my quarters?
If you don't see one, there isn't.
Oh,
If there is a window, it would. Yeah, there are.
Are there?
If I can get my freaking shortcuts to work, I will ping. There we
Okay.
go. There. Portholes. That's all
Oh,
there
I see
are.
it. Okay, I see it. So they're not. How big are they?
They're about 8 inches, like a pie sized.
I'm going to assume I can't fit through a pie.
Correctamundo.
Okay, just checking.
Unless you're secretly an ooze.
You know, I'm not. Did someone do the math on how far everything was? Because I'm stupid and I don't know how to do it.
5,
I would
10.
just give it an amount of turns. Just say 2 turns, 3 turns, whatever.
Well, you have to
reckon
remember I'm also a very fast monk, meaning I can triple my movement if I need to.
That is true.
I was gonna say that. It's a
So-
monk.
I will say that you get there right now.
Okay.
Wow.
That was really fast.
Swoop. Where does it come out?
I don't know.
Yes.
I didn't
Probably
design this map.
down here, right? Probably down
Um,
here somewhere or something.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah, okay. Alright, cool.
Okay, so as you step onto the deck, you see toward the front of the ship multiple of these creatures. These creatures, oh, by the way, the rest of you, 2 of the creatures are boarding the ship right near you. They're staring at you as they climb onto the ship. Water vapors just dripping down their faces and their bodies and their arms. And you could tell when you look at them, they're almost faintly translucent. And it's almost like water is circulating within their bodies and creating this optical illusion of like a prismatic water fall under their skin. And they are staring at you. They're not moving to attack.
Merla's just gonna be like, "Oh, hey there. Welcome to the ship. What are your names? I'm Merla. This is Fizz."
Hi.
This one steps fully onto the deck and looks at you as you speak, but does not respond. Wow, that's really big.
Yeah, he just got bigger as he moved. Scary.
Yeah.
Can I-
So Ravadi directs a telepathic message to that to one of the creatures and saying, "State your business." And yes, I can do that.
Oh.
And I do not need to understand the language as far as I recall. Give me one moment and I'll tell you.
I mean, so
Right
can
now.
Celine, probably. She was been sending you telepathic messages all day.
I mean, he finally answered me, so obviously it was working.
Yeah. Constant contact.
He's just been busy.
None of you have ever seen creatures like this. This is something entirely new to any of you. Not even your crew, who have been on the sea on a regular basis, recognize these creatures. Their bodies toward their feet are a darker shade of blue. Toward their heads, it gradually turns more. I guess it's lighter towards the head, but the blue is more of an aqua blue type of thing. The one closest to Merla, what language here? Okay. First off, Rivati, it jerks its head toward you as you speak in its mind. And then it turns back to face Merla and it speaks, and its voice is kind of like this bubbly, watery, echoey type of voice. I don't know how to describe it. I certainly can't imitate it. But it says, "Why do you sail these seas?"
But Fizz
Oh.
has just stepped between the creature and Merla a little bit, but she's visibly shaking.
You notice that each one of them is holding a trident made of coral rock.
And
Merl-
it said it in common, just in a very like watery common.
Yeah.
Okay, just checking.
Merla puts a hand on Fizz's shoulder, and because she remembers her saying something about protecting her, so she's going to cast guidance on Fizz, and then she's gonna say, "Well, you know, we're just. Have you heard of Calico Jack?" Oh, good. We don't like
The
him
other one
either.
that's nearby hisses as well. "You serve the hated
no.
one."
Okay,
And
you're jumping to conclusions
Ravati
here.
jumps there. It's like,
Don't
we do
put words
not.
in my mouth, sir. What I said, what I was about to say, is that we are actually on our way to gather intel so that we could maybe kill him.
He's a bad person. We don't like him.
Sorry, I'm trying to find my storyline here. Oh, where is it?
Right there. There's your storyline.
Hey, there's a Herbie token here. Ooh.
Oh no.
Well, that's not... Okay. I gotta try to do this from memory. He looks at Merla and he says, "Calico Jack is evil. And
So-
he seeks to destroy us all."
We're not evil.
No, that's not what he said. I'm glad that you don't like Calico Jack because we also don't like Calico Jack. And you know that saying, you know, the enemy of my enemy is my friend?
No, I
Okay.
have never heard this.
Now you
Well,
have.
I would like to propose an alliance because it seems like you don't like him and also probably want to kill him. And we also don't like him and are actively trying to kill him.
At that moment, thunder bursts from the heavens and lightning flashes.
Thunder.
And the creature looks up. The gods no longer protect us. Calico Jack, he wants the power of the gods.
Well, I didn't like him
Well-
before, but that's a bit arrogant. I looked to Ravati.
Well, we can actually. We're trying to stop him from getting whatever he wants. Because we got a bone to pick up with him. And we definitely don't want him getting any power.
We certainly don't want him having power of gods, whatever exactly that means.
Can you be trusted?
Can you?
Well, how about this? What if we signed a formal contract in which we both agree not to hurt each other in exchange for each other's assistance in killing Calico Jack?
Sorry, I got background noise.
It's okay.
At that, we will sign no contract with anyone, but we will watch. And he starts to float above the deck and rise into the air. 3 feet, 5 feet, 10 feet.
Bye.
We
Okay.
watch. We
But that's a-
rise from the
that's-
depths. And we watch. And
Ah,
if you are
Every
evil
breath
too,
you take.
we will pass judgment.
okay, so I'm gonna take that as a maybe that we can count on you as an ally, yeah?
Basically, best friends.
If I gotta stop laughing here. If you prove yourselves and get one of the stones, then
Ooh, what are the
perhaps we
stones?
will be allies. If you do not use its power for evil.
Fizz reaches into her pocket and pulls out a beach pebble. I've got a stone. Do you want this one? Peter's speechless.
It smiles and waves a hand, and the beach pebble takes on the appearance of a gem that's black and almost like obsidian, and shadow animates from it as it rests in your palm.
Fizz would just be staring at this wide-eyed.
Is what you need. And then it waves again, and it turns back into a normal pebble.
No, make it back. That was so cool. I want another one. Where do we get it?
That you must learn on your own.
That's
Okay.
in hell.
We'll be watching.
And like maybe a hint though, you know, like just as a sign of goodwill.
It waves a hand again. And
Fizz looks at the pebble expecting it to go black again.
Merla, I think you're the one that has it. But you feel a tug from a pouch on your person.
Oh. Okay, I'll pull it out. I pull out my pouch. And can I tell what's what's
You hear-
tugging me?
You as it watches, you see barely moving, vibrating with anticipation almost, the compass from the haunted house.
Oh. Thank you. And I'm assuming it's pointing not north.
I don't know, it's not open.
Okay, open it. Is it pointing north?
As you pick it up and you flip the lid open, I need
It's Jack
Two.
Sparrow's compass.
I was just about to say that.
to
I
find
want Peter
my
playing Jack
script.
Sparrow.
I'm scrolling trying to find my script here. I just need it. Hey everybody, we're going to take a quick break. That's what we're going to do.
Good, I'm hungry.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
And we will be back in 5 to 10 minutes. Don't go away.
It's always more like 15.
Welcome back.
Hi. Sorry.
That is scary. But make sure we get full-size video of you doing that, because that would make a
Oh,
great
God.
pop-up on the stream.
No one
When
needs
you
to
do
see
that.
that.
Hi! Hey, everybody. Thank you for sticking with us. We are about to experience something even stranger as Merla pulls a golden compass that they retrieved at the haunted house, Lester's family home, that they cleared out in order to earn this boat. And absent-mindedly, they took this compass, and now she has opened it up. Merla, the moment you open it up, yellow light just beams onto your face. And a voice that no one else can hear speaks into your mind. Oh man. I lost my grip here. Child of fate, hero of strong will and honor. There is much darkness in this world. It must be dispelled. And you are a great person to achieve this. You have a great destiny before you. Perhaps together we could do great things and turn this world right.
Oh wow. Thank you. I think maybe we take a step back here, because I just heal people.
Did Fizz hear the compass as well, or just
No.
Merla?
It's in her
talking
head.
to the
She's
compass?
just looking. She's just
Gotcha.
looking.
Oh,
at
this is
the
okay.
compass.
So in your head. Okay, good.
Did you just? She points to the creature.
The creature smiles slightly and waves his hand, and the other creatures like him step off the side of the... Actually, they leap off the boat 30 feet into the air and dive into the water around the ship. And he says one last thing before he leaves. He says, follow your destiny. All of you. And we will be there when you need us most.
Sounds like an alliance.
Peter,
Yes.
I want to make two kinds of checks if I can. I would like to make an insight check because instinctively I don't believe anything this guy's saying.
Okay.
And second, I don't know what kind of check you would call it, but I want to see if I can find any, like, obvious signs of if they are strictly with the tridents, or if they seem like they have magic, or if they have, like, an obvious, like, because they're not wearing armor, are they? I can't tell in the picture.
Let me...
They're just wearing huge muscles. Well, they were.
Yeah,
I should blow up his picture so you can actually see. Ah, that's not
that's just lightning. Hello.
him. Give me a second here.
It looks cool though.
It did look cool. That'd be a dope tattoo.
That would be a really cool tattoo.
Move
Cool, right?
lightning to back. I can't select him. Ah. Just give me a second and I'll do what I can.
If Merlin gets a
I'm gonna
tattoo, it's
just
gonna be
Oh,
all
he's
that.
back on the
I've
ship.
just
Okay.
zoomed in. He looks like Aquaman.
I'm just gonna roll the insight check. Yeah.
Oh, he's
okay.
cool.
So no clear like armor. Yeah.
He looks like Hades.
Yeah, kinda. Yeah, I want to make an insight check on if I think he's telling the truth. Like he will actually come if we need him. And then I also want to make a check on if I can tell anything else about him. Like if he's a fighter or if they have magic. What's the vibe?
Okay.
I don't know what kind of check that would be.
You can do an insight check with advantage.
Okay. Ooh, natural 20.
I need to apologize to our viewers because I hit the wrong button on my mouse and it backed out of this all-important screen. There we go. So the first thing, as you look at this thing, you can sense that he can do. There's more to him than just the trident.
He's
they
also
have-
buff and blue.
Yeah, he's buff and he's blue, and he has a glowing gem on his belt.
And you should see his other tridents.
He's got leather wrapped around his wrist, a leather, I guess you would call it a loincloth, but it's covering the privates because that's how I roll. And his hair is blue and white and wavy like the sea. And where do you see the women? Ooh. Anyways, you sense that he has the ability to do some magic, but you can't sense what type of magic.
I'm going to assume something with water. Do I think he's telling the truth that he's going to leave us alone until he deems us worthy or not?
Where'd my die go? You can tell that he is. You have no reason to doubt him. You sense an aura of honor about him. Very alien to you, but you don't sense danger. Well, you sense that he can be dangerous, but that he's not aggressive toward you.
He's going to leave us alone. Okay.
Merla's gonna call back to him as he's leaving. Wait, how do we call you if we need ya? What does the stone do?
He dives into the water without answering.
I'm guessing you just yell out, "Hey, blue person, we need help now!"
Go,
Let's see if they
gadget
come
blue
back.
person.
Well, I guess if they're going to be watching us to see if we're evil or not, they'll just already be looking.
Child of fate, I can tell you are all struck by the power within this device, this compass that shall show you the way.
Merla jumps and cringes. She's like, ah.
Do we all hear that, or just her?
Just her.
Okay.
Okay.
What are you? Why? You good?
Where are we going? Where are you taking us?
We're not going anywhere yet. We haven't restarted
I think
the
this is in her
boat. Is she
Yeah,
saying this stuff out loud, but
Yeah,
hearing
she's-
the voice in her head?
Yeah, she's just looking
Yeah, so
at
we're
the
hearing
compass,
what she's
talking to the
saying.
compass.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We're
Where are
hearing
you
what
taking
she's
us?
saying, but not what the compass is saying.
Right. Which
Are
is what I'm
you-
responding to.
Are you talking to me, Merla? I'm not
You guys
taking us
can't hear
anywhere.
that?
We haven't started the boat yet.
We can't hear what?
What?
Okay, wait. You hold this, and she hands it to Fizz.
Okay, it's just a compass, isn't it?
Does it say anything to Fizz?
Fizz, you feel light shining upon your face, yellow light, and in your mind you hear, "Greetings, child of victory! I sense within you a fire that burns brightly. There is a great possibility in your future endeavors."
Just puts it down. She puts it down and just says, "Ravati, why are you putting on that funny voice in my head?"
That was, I don't know what you're talking about. I haven't been putting any funny voice in your head.
Okay, I got an idea. Everybody touch the compass.
I don't.
it
What?
Uh,
So
No,
Ravati has a
if
very
it's-
incredulous face.
if it's
Then-
talking to you in your heads, you should probably not touch it, as just a basic rule of things.
I mean,
Well,
it seems really nice. I don't know. Like, he seems like he wants to help and encourage us.
It's a talking compass.
Ravadi reaches for the compass. Peter.
Oh, I don't.
Okay.
Okay.
Fizz will touch this as well.
I
Greetings!
don't touch it.
Does it bang or
Greetings,
come and put his
child
hand
of
on it?
might! Great are the rewards you will earn on the journey ahead. I sense within you a hero of destiny. If you perchance have the strength to carry me, use me for justice and good. Perhaps together we could wash away the darkness that corrupts the world of Istoria.
Baynor touches it and it
So
just
he-
goes, ew, gross, no.
So he looks at the compass and is like, "Okay, who are you?"
Oop,
Identify
gotta
yourself.
scroll up. Gotta scroll up. Gotta scroll up.
Fizz, let's go. He backs off. She doesn't want any part of this.
Yeah. Peter, I'm gonna throw out just a real quick divine sense and see if I'm getting a celestial fiend or undead vibe from the compass.
Go ahead. You
I
can
do.
certainly
It just
try.
happens.
Mwah.
Do I?
You get a sense of divinity.
Are you saying divinity but not celestial, or is it celestial?
It comes off as a divine
Okay.
source of
He's
power.
he's not saying celestial, but that's what
Yeah.
he
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's saying celestial
and
without saying
Ravati asked who it
Yeah.
was. He says, "It says." This is definitely an it. I was once a poet of great renown. Many, many centuries past, but now I am but a lonely soul trapped in this contraption, forced to spend eternity providing direction for those who seek to use me.
So
That
I'm gonna
sounds-
roll a history check and see if I recognize.
That sounds really lonely. I'm so
I'm going
sorry.
to assume the answer is no.
Lone.
Because it's
Well,
a
you
four.
didn't hear that,
Merla.
Merla.
He's Mr.
Oh, okay,
Lonely.
sorry. I didn't realize that he
So
took it.
it keeps. Ravati keeps saying, "What's your name?"
Hang on, but didn't everyone have their hand on him at the same time and only Fizz has let go?
I didn't touch it.
Ravati
Oh.
grabbed it from
Okay. My bad.
from the
My name, you may call me Seer. It is not my true name, but it is the name I have used since I woke in this strange device all those years ago.
He likes to
Seer
swing
is
from a
the name
chandelier.
I took for my second birth until the day I may learn my true name and destiny, for those are hidden to me now and perhaps hidden forever.
So Ravati
What's it
turns
saying?
turns it to Marla. Like he says, he's the poet trapped in here. Anyone knows of a supposedly famous poet that got trapped in a weird device?
Can we make history
History?
checks on that?
I
You
got
can
a
try.
9, so I don't know much.
Merla also traveled to multiple different like large cities to learn the healing arts. Can she do that within like advantage? In case she heard of him
Sure.
in her travels. Spectacular, because the second one's a 19 and the first one was a 3. What does a 19 get her?
I'm checking.
Okay.
I accounted for all of this. I just have to look at the notes.
Control F. Search.
Mm-hmm.
That
Control
doesn't
F
work
is
in
always
Roll20.
my friend as a DM.
That's why we don't use Roll20.
It's true. I don't use Roll20 for those sort of notes.
None of you recall anything about a compass throughout history that you can recall about this compass.
How about famous poets? Since he says that he's a famous poet.
Oh,
It
you
says
would
in the
not
compass.
remember me, because I am from many, 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 many ages ago. Before the Second Dragon War, before the First Dragon War, I was still in this compass, and then further back even so than that.
Mustn't have been a very good poet.
So, you mean that you're very old, but you really don't know who you are. So you may be a fake.
I am hardly a fake, my friend. Together, we can embrace one another and fight back the darkness of this world. For evil lurks among us.
All right, all right.
Okay, Ravati, I don't know what it's saying to you, but are you sure you should be talking to it?
I mean, if he's been
Do you
trapped
have
in there for as long as he sounds like he has, he's probably gone a little bonkers. Maybe we should
Well, most things that are trapped in other things are probably put there for a good reason.
I say throw it over the deck. We should.
I
I don't.
agree.
Well,
wait,
don't
wait,
like
wait,
it.
wait. No.
I sense that
Ravati,
your
hold still.
friends believe I wish them harm. Why would I wish anyone harm? It is through my deeds that I hope to learn my true name and become
all right.
free.
All right, compass. Listen for a moment, okay? You gotta let me talk to the friends so that I can reach a consensus here, okay? Well,
Very
buddy,
well,
when I talk to
my powerful friend. I will remain silent so that you and he keeps muttering in your mind.
guess what? Romavi is a psychic in a way, so he blocks him off. You speak when I let you speak into my mind.
Of
not
course,
before.
I will obey your every
Shut him
word, even as I. You shut it? You
Shut
close
him
the
off
lid?
after. Oh, sure. Remember, I also am a psionics too.
Voice,
if he's
the
psionic.
voice stops the moment you close the compass.
Okay, all right. So, good. He shut up. That feels so much better.
He said that he could sense that I was whatever and whatever, and I feel like that's what he said exactly to you guys as well.
No, he
Those
said
were his
a
exact
child of
words.
light.
You're whatever and whatever.
No, I
That's-
mean,
That's
oh,
pretty vague for a poet.
Please,
I'm-
don't worry about it right now. People, we have one bigger challenge ahead. Now, with this weird blue guy, this is our best lead, and we still gotta take down Calico. It's still not gonna affect the mission because we still gotta take down Calico, and they're not friends of Calico. So we,
But
if
I
if he can lead
think
us
they're
to the
gonna
stone,
leave us alone until they decide if we're evil or not. I
But
don't
we
think
yeah,
that's
so they
a
won't help.
concern at the moment.
we had to find
But they
a
won't
black
help us if-
rock.
exactly. If we don't find the rock, they won't help us.
right.
I'm
We can
sorry.
use more help.
Do we really
But-
think that we should be going on a quest given by the sketchy people in the water that won't tell us who they are or what they do? And may or
Not
may not
really.
help us if we turn out to may or may not be evil?
Look,
um
an enemy of Calico is a friend of ours. Kind of.
Ravati, roll insight.
They're the ones who said they haven't decided if we're friends or not, though.
he smiled at Fizz. That seems like a nice guy.
That
And
is true. The compass hasn't smiled at me yet.
Really?
You you understand that when the compass was open in your hand, it was actually pointing in the direction of the old base.
so, which above the table? I forgot. The old days is where we were gonna be heading, anyways, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Well, also, right now it is pointing in the same direction that we are headed, so we're not really going away from our mission. And the faster we get
He did-
going,
Right.
the sooner
So
we can get.
if
Calico
we're already on our way and it's not actually helping us, why are we listening to it?
Okay, wait. So I asked for a hint, and then the compass started like vibrating and moving in my pouch, and so I think that he was trying to give us a hint. I think we're supposed to follow the compass.
The compass that's talking to you.
Well, he's annoying. Doesn't mean that he's not like good.
I am just going to put this out there. This is a terrible idea.
Do you have a better one?
Yes, the original plan.
We're already heading the same way.
Right. I
We
just don't think we should be taking instructions from a talking compass.
Well, until Alira
We just
tells
find
us,
the extras.
well, it's okay to look, but until Alira tells us to change direction, we should just keep going the same direction.
Well, we don't need to change
Yes.
direction first. We're in the same direction anyway.
Oh,
Yeah, we're
then
going
what
we're
are
going
we-
the right way.
What are we even talking about then?
Celine,
Continuing to listen to it or not.
Celine.
Hmm.
I forgot that I put this in the notes. When you cast that spell, you see that the golden compass shined beautifully in the low light, yellow light that is held. Actually, that part don't matter. Through the weave of magic, you see auras of yellow, white, black, and purple. The auras are intertwined, constantly in motion.
Okay. Do those colors mean anything to me? Like that combination of colors?
You can sense divinity, but other than that, you can sense that it's very powerful.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just saying, if it suddenly decides to tell us that we should do something entirely different from our current plan, my vote is to not listen to it.
All right. Well, how about we just keep going on our way? We will deal when we get to the destination. We will deal with whatever needs to be done.
I guess we just look out for a black rock.
I mean, in
In the
theory,
process.
the compass is gonna like take us to the rock. That was the whole thing. Okay. Yes.
Because here's the other problem. Apparently
Onward.
the rock does something. And if we choose to use the rock and they don't like what we do with it, they're going to come back and try and kill us.
Well, they
One
probably
problem at a
won't.
time.
Because we don't
It's a
know
moot
what they
point
consider
without a
evil
rock.
or not.
But they also
Morality
probably
is
have to be
subjective.
at the water.
Exactly.
So whatever we do with the rock, if we just did something with it not near the water, they probably can't see it.
They can fly. Why would you assume that they have to be in the water?
Well, they
Celine,
look like water.
Celine, we cannot worry about what we do with the stone if we don't find the stone.
I give Fizz a very judgmental look.
I don't notice it. Ravati!
Excellent.
I just thought you talked about that champ thing. Is that blue guy? Was that the champ thing?
You saw Champ? When was that?
Sometime before we got intercepted.
Before, but not with them.
No, before. Right
Okay,
before.
because if it was with them, that would change my opinion drastically. But if it's before,
How
don't know.
how much time had elapsed, Peter? Not too much, right? I suspect.
The sky's clear, the rain ceases, but the sun is setting.
No,
the
I
end
think
of-
he means between seeing Champ and seeing these guys.
Maybe a couple hours, a few hours.
Yeah, well long enough.
Yeah. No connection.
Well, I guess it's good news seeing Champ at least. That does make me feel somewhat better. Wish I'd seen it though.
Oh, you will. I mean, maybe.
So let's just head on the direction that we need to head, and then we'll take from there.
Do you open the compass again?
So I open the compass.
Before that, I was held by a family
Look
passed
at it again.
down through three generations. They had dark aspirations
again.
and were left broken and poor.
Peter, I just lost it again.
Okay.
He started
This
talking.
poor guy's so lonely.
I wanted so bad to read that line too. To show how it just keeps talking and talking.
Okay, counter argument. We give the compass to Baynor.
Well, that's actually like genius.
And then he can tell us what direction it points, but we don't have to hear it. I love it.
Yes.
Celine,
Yes.
do you really trust Gainer with something important?
I don't want it here anyways. If we're gonna keep it, might as well give it to the only guy that wants to listen.
Don't worry, you don't need to. You don't need to listen to it. And hands it back to Molly. Here you go, dear. You're back. Your compass.
Oh, good. I was hoping to ask him a couple of questions.
Oh God. This is how you get possessed.
Do you open
people.
it?
Not right now, no.
So-
Oh,
She'll open it
darn.
later.
I just look at Merla and I go, "You're not bringing that into our room."
Okay. Yeah, I'll find a home for it.
Okay.
So that was it from my side. So I told the I forget his name. The navigator.
Leo.
All right, Leo. Let's keep on track. We just got delayed enough.
Okay, let me just add this compass to your player folder.
Peter gives us a sentient magic item, and we're all fighting over not wanting it.
I want to break it so bad.
And it is in the possession of Merla, so I will put it below her name.
In about 3 sessions, we're all going to say, "Geez, Peter, you never give us any magical items. This sucks." You're like, "I just want a compass."
Okay. Would you like to drop anchor for the evening?
No, we're just gonna keep going.
Gonna keep going?
Yeah, the ship
Yeah.
can go.
Yeah.
You know, we can be on shifts and stuff. Make the annoying guy do it.
Okay, so as you sail through the night, the wind starts picking up again. The sails fill and billow in the breeze, and you continue through the night as the rest of you are, I assume, resting. The
Well,
crew,
where did Merla put the compass?
Merla calls Parker over. And she says, "Hey, buddy, I need you to take real good care of this, okay? Don't let it out of your sight. Make sure it stays safe, okay?"
Parker holds it in his hand, click, and opens it. Child of animal might!
I am so okay with this. I love
And it
this.
starts going, that's the compass doing it.
Oh, excellent. We close the door.
Good job, buddy. She gives
It's
him
just
a little kiss
glaring
on
into the yellow light, almost hypnotized by the words in its
Yeah,
mind.
we find them
Oh,
like
God.
that in the morning and they haven't moved.
Oh,
Yeah.
God. If we do, she's gonna take some like twine and like knot it closed so that he can't just become catatonic.
You'll have to remember. Meanwhile, Parker is like nodding and his eyes are wide.
Okay, can I need to learn something.
And he starts hurling poop all over the place.
Okay,
It's fine. It's not in our room. It's okay. Let it happen.
Merla's definitely gonna just close the compass now. She's gonna go take some twine. It's okay, buddy. I'm gonna give it back, okay? But you gotta keep it closed because I don't like that you're throwing stuff, especially not poop. Okay? We don't do that. We talked about this.
He stops One hand was holding the compass. The other hand had a poop in his hand, in his palm. And he just kind of
Roland, make
hides
sure
it
that
behind his back.
that his hands are clean whenever you handle that compass.
Wait, say that again.
Make sure that the hands are clean whenever you handle that compass.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go wash everything, I think. It's time for a bath, Parker.
And he goes along with you. Are you holding the compass now?
Oh, it's
Kinda
closed. Yes, it's closed. Yeah.
holding it by the string and just kind of.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Okay, so you all settle down for the night, and Rita Baynor is manning the ballista, hoping to shoot something, looking for blue guys or champ in the water, in the moonlit waters. And you all can mark off a long rest if you need to.
Boehner, you gotta go back to your crow's nest. You know the rule. You stay there until you're called down again.
Can I eat first?
Can you what?
Eat. I haven't eaten in 3 days.
Oh,
He
you have
hasn't
been tying
eaten
your
in
foot
3
at the
days.
rope down there. You haven't pulled it off, dude.
No, I didn't. Oh, silly me. And he goes back to the crow's nest.
And it's like, hey, Fizz, can you make sure to tie Boehner's foot again? I don't think he's realizing the foot is there.
Okay. Do you want me to put anything in there? Maybe something to put him to sleep?
He's
No, we
supposed
need
to
him
be
awake.
watching.
Yeah, but
We need him awake. Okay, don't put him to sleep. Okay.
okay. All right. So, okay, I've got just the thing, and she's going to go downstairs, and I don't know if you'll allow this. Pull out some coffee beans, and make some sort of a dessert with lots and lots of coffee beans to try and keep him awake.
Oh, great.
God.
Baynor high on
He's
caffeine.
gonna have a heart attack.
Good. Yes. Excellent. Excellent.
I'm gonna make a cooking check because I love.
You'll come
doing
up in the morning and he's doing squats and jumping jacks in the crow's nest.
Well, I rolled a 15, which gets me a 22 on cooking, so I make like a really awesome
Okay.
dish for him.
It's tiramisu, but extra caffeinated.
Excuse me, Baynor, that's your name. I've never spoken to you before.
Hi, little one. You're so cute. Oh.
Thanks. I've got food for you. I just made you something to eat. I heard Ravati said you haven't been eating, so would you like this?
I would like anything at this point.
Okay,
Thank you.
that sounds creepy, but here's the food, and then she just puts it down and walks away.
Oh, you don't tie it to the rope?
No, she doesn't.
Okay.
She wouldn't think to do that. She just puts it down and walks away.
He
I
starts.
specifically told to tie their foot on the rope.
I wanted a seagull to come and steal it all.
Oh.
Well, I specifically told
Oh,
him
that poor
you to-
seagull.
That would definitely have a heart attack.
It'll be like the squirrel from under the hedge, over the hedge, whatever that movie's called.
Oh yeah. Wow.
Baynor looks around for Ravati, doesn't see him, and he starts climbing down to get the food, grabs it, looks around again, smells it, and then he quickly climbs back up to the crow's nest and starts eating it. Oh, this is good. So, anything else for the evening? Celine,
No.
I can only see your eyes and forehead. Thank you.
What do you need more of? I'm not doing anything. I'm sleeping.
That has to be down low.
What?
No, I just have my camera up high.
I can't get that low. Oh, there we go.
So as the night passes, the cool breeze blows through a few open portals. Some portals are closed, some are open. You all get a good night's sleep. You can smell, what is the chef's name? Joseph. You can smell him cooking, and it's not a pleasant odor, but it's not altogether horrible either. You can tell that he's gotten slightly better. Barely.
Well, he's got two
better,
good teachers,
but
right?
Yeah. And
Yay!
and you can hear the rest of the crew up on the deck moving about. Henrietta is shouting orders about the sails and whatnot, and that is the evening. Morning comes. You all yawn as the sun shines through the portholes. Yeah, you're passing through a portal, and then you can get up now.
All right. So what are we seeing out there now?
Well, you're in your rooms. You are in a relaxed state, just waking up. Actually, all of you roll Constitution saving throws. Time to
8.
get some allergies up in this place.
I got an 8.
Oh,
Guessing that's
boy.
not a good roll.
9 from
man.
Merla.
Rivati,
3.
and that one.
18.
Oh boy.
Oh wait, sorry. Actually, it's a 19.
Rivati, you wake up, your nose is stuffy, your sinuses are just all clogged up, and you're like, oh.
Oh,
The
God.
rest of everybody else thinks you're talking like Baynor. That's how clogged up your sinuses are.
William, you have to give me allergies on top of that.
You okay,
He's
everybody?
made-
You sound like maybe it was the stool from last night.
I think it's whatever the cook is brewing now that's giving me these allergies.
Ugh.
Oh, I have something for that if you need.
I'll take it.
Okay, hold on. Hey Fizz, you got any fire today?
Sure, no problem.
All right, here. And I put something in a pouch and I just kind of spin it closed, and then could you just heat this up a little bit? Just not burn, just heat the bottom for me if you can.
Okay, she'll just do that for you.
Thank you. Here, breathe this in. It should help. I just open the bag. And it just has some eucalyptus in it that's just been heated, so it's like a vapor. Google says that helps.
But
Who's
Let's
To
Google?
help with nasal congestion.
Rivati, your nasal
paladin
passages begin to clear as you breathe in deeply this eucalyptus aroma. Your voice starts to tone down a little bit. You start sounding like yourself again. Your eyes stop burning.
oh, thank you, Celine. That's already much better.
Good. If Lear is still down, can't have the captain, not seeing clearly.
Oh, speaking
good
of,
idea. I'll take her some food. And Fizz will
yeah,
want to
let's
rush
bring
back
her
to the
some
kitchen.
soup.
Yeah, she'll rush back to the kitchen and try and make some soup, some sort.
Bars.
Actually,
Joseph was
Fizz is
cooking all
going to
night.
cast. Fizz is going to cast Goodberry, and going to use, just say 2 of the berries because they're ridiculously filling as it is, and keep the other 8. And she's going to make a berry compote for Alira and just take it down and give it to her.
Yummy.
Lyra
I better
is
roll in case it's bad. Dirty 20.
Alira is laying in her bed, looking miserable. Covers pulled up over her chest, up to her neck. She's like tossing and turning, trying to get comfortable. Her leg keeps jerking. Then she sighs with frustration and starts beating on her leg. And then you come in and she smiles as she sees this tasty treat before her. And she thanks you.
I think it'll help you feel better. It's actually got a little bit of magic in it, so I think you're gonna really like it. I feel better. Bye. And she just quickly runs out.
As you turn to run out, her leg jerks again and her foot strikes you on the fanny. And she's like, "Oh, I'm sorry."
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to bother you. And then she'll quickly run as fast away as she can.
Okay.
Captain, do you know how far we are from the base?
Let's go and check.
Alright. We're gonna go check the map and see how close to the base we are.
You are 2 hours away now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right.
I guess I should switch maps here.
So I
Yeah,
guess
let's just-
are we starting to see some land or something?
If I can get my... There we go. Let me just delete these markings now. Yeah, in the distance you can see it's kind of like a lump in the middle of the ocean. You can tell there's broken wood. A couple at the corners, it might look like stone and a ship's bow or different parts of ships as you draw closer. Do you want to do anything during the 2 hours, or should we just move you forward?
How about a montage?
So Ravavi tells everyone, "Okay, everyone, let's land the hole. Let's get ready."
Hey, that's my line. You look up and Baynor is like breathing hard and oh, I see land. We're almost there. Yay!
Ravavi shoots another dagger, throws another side dagger just right above his head to miss purposely. Like, calm down.
Keep practicing. You'll get better. And he starts climbing down.
Do not come down.
Oh,
fine.
I thought you said come down. Oh, you said calm
No, I
down.
said
Oh,
calm down.
I'm pretty calm. Oh, you really should.
I guess you're not gonna be graced with the presence of that whom you want to see today.
Oh, could you enunciate when you say calm down? Because I think I heard come down.
I think you got too much stuff in your ears. You gotta clean them.
Okay. And he goes up and starts twisting a dirty rag in his ear, trying to clean it.
Ravati, this base is supposed to be abandoned, is that right? Do I remember that correctly?
I recall that being the case.
Alright, but we can't actually be totally sure. Should you and I do a flyby first? Or do we want
That's
to
what I
just
was
go in with
thinking
the
about.
boat?
No, we don't know how far or whether there is any leftover traps or anything. So
That's
we'll
what I was
still be
thinking,
at a reasonable distance.
Okay.
Didn't Alira say she wanted to do like some reconnaissance first and just gather
We're
intel
gonna
there?
do that.
Maybe, but she's not here, so...
So
Okay.
bad luck.
We don't know what she wanted.
All that she wants is another baby.
So.
What?
It's a song, don't worry.
Oh.
So
I was like, I didn't watch the
Rodani
first two
tells
episodes. Did I miss some backstory stuff?
I did.
Famous song sung
So-
by a bunch of Nazi sympathizers, it turns out.
Oh,
so
all right.
Rodani tells Merle, Merle, I
So
need
they
you
were Australian.
to stay
No.
on the ready. So, Celine and I will do a reconnaissance check.
Okay.
Okay.
If that's how you're
You'll
going to be
be-
about it.
We're gonna be taking precautions, so you gotta, if you, as soon as you feel my voice, you gotta be ready to act.
Oh, okay. Like, you want me to get like the cannons ready and stuff? Like, what do you mean?
Anything possible.
Okay. We'll get the little dinghy ready, I guess, too, just in case.
I would also say if you hear or see any explosions or anything, do not come running. Wait for one of us to call you because we may set them off on purpose if it's easier to. If it is abandoned, it might just be easier to trigger the traps instead of trying to go around them with everything.
I'm going to have to turn on some
Okay. Just be
light.
careful, okay?
You
Don't
will.
open the compass while we're gone, maybe. Just in case.
I want to cast guidance on both of you.
You can't, it's concentration.
Oh, shoot. Okay.
I'll cast guidance on the other one then.
Okay,
Okay.
perfect. I cast
Thank
guidance
you.
on Saltine.
Yeah, I thought so.
And Fizz will just very nervously walk up to Ravati, be like, is this okay? And just quickly touch his elbow to give guidance and then pull back.
Like he burned him. He burned
Yeah.
her, like.
Yep. Because now she's nervous because you made her think about it.
Same as the lighthouse, Ravati? We each take a side?
Yes.
How far
Ooh, look at all
away
that
can
treasure.
I get from you before you can't hear me anymore?
Above the table, 1 mile.
Okay.
Is the distance. That's the
Okay.
range.
Okay. Sounds good.
So we're not gonna be that far.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't think so. You want left or right?
Lady's choice.
Alright. Oh, God, sorry, we changed maps and I'm not zoomed out enough for this.
Right? That's not doing too.
Alright. We'll go left. Because I don't have a reason.
Ooh, there's cannons here, so we may be able to.
See what
That's
we can
some-
salvage.
Yeah.
Alright. I assume that we're gonna stealth.
Yep.
At least I'm going to attempt to.
Me too.
I assume so, but.
Oh, I don't.
Alright, Peter. Ravati and Celine are gonna go stealth, and we're each gonna take one side and just visually check out if there's anyone or anything around the boat
And I rolled-
site thingy.
At 22,
Rem-
just in case, Peter.
Remember, you both had guidance.
Yes. It lasts for
Yeah.
a minute, so we can choose to use it yet or not.
That's true.
So as you fly over this site, it is constructed of multiple crashed ships. On the stone outcroppings, 2 of the big stone outcroppings, which the stone themselves come up about 40 feet into the air, and then on each one is a ship, a broken apart ship that supports a bigger ship laid across the rocks. And that bigger ship is in horrible condition. There are boats floating in the water at a dock to the further east ship. And as far as you can tell, roll perception.
Ooh.
19.
Would that 13 be a
25. No, it would not.
So you see, first off, that treasure that Mario mentioned, there's a couple
Not really.
chests. There's not piles of gold there,
Sure.
but there are the cannons. But you see no movement other than a Jolly Roger flag hanging on a rope strewn across a couple beams. The boats floating in the water, the waves coming up against the stone below. There is there are stairs coming up from the dock to the upper ship. There's a wooden bridge that looks kind of flimsy, but it's there. But you don't seem to sense anything dangerous.
Do we see, and we don't see any movement or anything?
No physical movement. There's, natural movement from the wind and the waves
Sure.
and stuff, but
Okay. Everybody, I don't see anyone that looks abandoned, but do you want to go closer, take a look? See
We'll
if we can
slowly
find any
go close.
traps. Yeah. Alright. I'm going to get closer and see if I see any traps or anything boobies.
Boobies.
Thanks.
oh, my favorite thing in the world. Okay, so I didn't
Whoa,
say that, by
Peter.
the way. I
That's
did
not
not
what
say
Peter
that. I deny saying that. Nobody clipped that. Okay, so
Everyone clip it. I don't know how, but someone do it.
you do not see any traps, but it certainly doesn't look safe walking on any part of this structure because
Lucky they can fly.
the wood looks rotted. The part of the deck, I mean, as you look down toward the front of the top ship there, you can see where the wood is just cracking apart, and underneath is a lower deck to this broken apart ship, but there's very few stable areas that you could walk on or climb on or land on. There is a good anchor there on the rocks near the dock. There are vines growing across the rope that holds the Jolly Roger and working up a mast that has fallen down off the ship into the water, one end into the water.
You want me to go underneath, Ravati, see if I see anything interesting below?
Go ahead, but be careful.
I'm going to dive under the water and swim around and see if I see anything interesting below.
Oh, in the water?
In the water. Yeah.
Okay. The stone outcroppings go pretty deep there. You see the regular expected sea life swimming around. Some pretty good sized grouper, for instance. You see.
I want to talk to the fish.
Darn it.
I
Ah.
could talk to the animals.
I'm just going to ask it if anything has disturbed the water lately.
So as you speak, a clownfish turns to you and swims up close. Have you seen Dory?
I punch it in the face. No, I'm just kidding.
It floats on its side to the surface.
It's okay, I killed the threat. We're good.
No, a ship, or a fish, rather. Hey, I got text there that I can barely see. What do you ask the ship? God, I said it again. The fish.
Have there been any disturbances in the water lately? Boats, people besides me, anything like that?
No boats. No boats. Just sharks eating my friends.
Cool. Okay. I keep swimming. I'm just gonna check out like these areas where it's not rock and it's like more water, where it would be unstable to stand, but I could just kind of swim up and look. You know what I mean?
Can you ping?
Yeah, I did. Yeah. So these kind of areas, like in between.
I don't see a ping.
I'm pinging.
Why don't I see a ping?
I don't
Up in
know.
here, up in here. I cannot see a ping up in there, up in there.
Does anyone
All right,
else
See a
not see
damn
a
I
ping?
ping.
see it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna put a second one so if you can see that.
I can't see that either. Let me refresh
Just
my
scroll
screen.
down
Are
a
you
bit,
on
Pete.
the right
Everyone's
map
pinging
layer?
now.
Oh, now I see. It was lag.
Whee! So much pinging.
Okay, I'm refreshing the viewer screen too, because that also took a while to show. Okay, no, there's nothing dangerous in the water there either. You see a lot of minnows swimming in the water. It's actually pretty peaceful at this place. You can see that it's clearly been abandoned. I mean, the crates on the dock are rotted away and empty.
Okay. Underwater, do I see any weird black rocks?
You see no. I don't know if you see any weird black rocks. You do see stone down there and chunks of rock, but I don't know if they would qualify as black rocks. You can see lichen growing on them or whatnot, underwater mold, whatever, all that
Okay.
stuff.
So not the image that Merla was shown. Nothing that
Right.
looks like that. Okay. I don't have to pop back up yet, but I'll just tell Ravati. I'm not seeing anything of note down here. I don't see any weird obsidian-like rock. I don't see anything interesting. I talked to a fish and it said nothing had been by lately, but they're not always very reliable.
Except sharks.
All right. How
That's
about
natural.
we make sure that that the place is completely clear, that we're not having, then we can first gather what we need and we can recheck the
Yeah.
compass very
What are
clearly.
we gathering exactly? It's pretty
The
unstable.
cannons, for example.
Let's see if there's any black powder left.
Yeah.
Mhm. I'll take one side. You take the
So,
other.
and then I messaged Merla also. Like, so far things seem okay. Start preparing to come over in the boat to get a few things from here. We found a couple of cannons, and we're
Cool.
still checking what else we can take in.
Okay, you want us to take the whole ship or a dinghy?
Hmm.
It's too shallow for you to take the whole ship, so you can take the 2 dinghies, and I will just add dinghies to the map.
Be
No.
very careful, though. It's pretty unstable here. It looks like this whole place could go down at any minute. And if we're going to be touching and moving stuff, it just might.
And you can
Okay.
drag your character tokens onto the dinghies if you like, or wherever you would like to place them if you're flying.
Ravati, do you want me to try while you're getting the powder, try going inside and seeing if I can find any maps or notes or anything like that? Try and find the captain's quarters or something?
Yes.
Gotcha.
So, in short, Peter, we're gonna scour the whole place for anything useful for honey badger first.
Yes. And I am going
And
to go looking for captain's quarters, logs, notes, maps, anything.
I'm gonna see if
Okay.
there is an armory.
Yeah.
Put your tokens on the screen if you haven't already.
Oh, my
Right
bad.
now, I'm here.
Yeah, I see you. I don't
Okay.
see Celine.
No, I wasn't on there yet.
Okay.
I'm waiting for Merla to be with
Oh,
her.
I
I'm
see
assuming we
Celine
should
now.
I'm on there
be
already.
on the boat.
This one, these are the ones that I thought he added.
Yeah.
That's part of the map. So I am here.
Yeah,
top
that's what I
left.
thought.
And then I think we'll take 2. So, Fizz, do you want to get in the other one?
I just assume we'd be. Am I missing you on the screen?
I'm all the way in the
She's right
far
there.
left.
Far out. I
Yeah.
just hadn't seen you over there. My bad.
I guess we'll tie the other dinghy to this one with a rope.
So you can carry stuff. There you go. So there are a couple of dinghies here that you can make use of if you can fit them on the Honey Badger. There are Ravati, the cannon closest to you. It is actually in decent shape. It obviously needs a little restoration, a little cleanup, but it does look usable if you can somehow
Okay.
get it over to the Honey Badger. Celine, you're still in the water?
Well, no. I was trying to go like inside,
Okay.
to try and find the captain's quarters.
Like below deck?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, you do find the captain's quarters, the former captain's quarters. There are holes all around the hull of the ship and stuff. The wind is blowing through like rafters through a barn almost. And you see a makeshift bed that is, the mattress is kind of half decayed, I guess you would say, falling apart. But there does seem to be a blanket with a lump beneath it.
Can I check for traps in the room first before I go into it?
Sure.
Start
Give
touching
me an
stuff?
investigation.
A lump check.
Lump check. Trash. 14.
You do not sense any traps of any sort.
Okay. Speaking of, I'll throw a new divine sense and see if there's anything celestial, fiend, or undead within 60 feet of me.
Okay. You do not sense anything celestial, fiend, or undead.
Okay.
Merla and Fizz, you arrive at the dock. You know what? Let me just move your boats a little bit here. Don't mind me, I'm just there. You come up on the docks. There you go.
Merla
The
ties
crates.
them off.
Okay. The crates on the dock, they are in very bad shape, rotten, driftwood, crumbling almost. So they have nothing of value in there. As you come up on the dock, it creaks. It's a floating dock, so it kind of feels a little unsteady, but seems to be holding you firmly.
We're both very light.
Okay. Do you need to roll anything to move across it, or?
Nope. You
Cool.
can move across to the bridge. Just move your tokens.
Okay.
What did you roll in? I already told you no traps, right?
Yes,
Celine?
yes, you did.
The
So
only
I
thing,
wanna. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
the only thing in the captain's quarters that isn't pretty much destroyed, you might find a flask, an empty flask with cobwebs all over it or something. But other than that, is just what remains of the bed with a lump under a blanket. Ravati, from your viewpoint, you can see the cannon and you can see a couple of chests. Most of these chests are broken, but one of them is in pretty decent shape and closed and looks pretty sturdy. Fizz, as you climb the steps, you come to the upper deck of the upper ship, and right as you reach the end, you set your foot down and you almost hear a slight cracking on the board that you step on, and you catch yourself and step over and kind of feel with the deck, and the rest of it seems sturdy. So you think you can
Fizz,
get across without falling through if you step over that board.
okay. Fizz would like to do that and just get to here and then reach out a hand for Merla to make sure that she doesn't have all her weight on that board so she can help pull her across.
Oh,
Okay.
thanks, Fizz. She'll take her hand and cross.
Let me move my map so I can actually see. I got notes, but they're hard to read because they're blending in. Ah! As you step up onto the deck, you can see this area right here is actually, the wall is crumbling apart here, and you can see through the missing boards and that sort of thing that there is a chamber there, and you can see a hammock hanging there, but there doesn't seem to be a door that you can access. But you can also tell that there used to be like a little roof like covering over the area you're stepping on. So this must have been below deck at one point.
Okay.
There's a whole
So does
deck missing from this ship.
Does it look like there's any vaguely safe way to get across?
Into the
Maybe like
room?
this.
Yeah, to get across to over here.
Okay, right here is a thin board flung across, but it's sloped downward to the lower ship in the middle. But over here is rope netting that you could climb down, reach a ladder type bridge to cross over to here.
Okay, what Fizz is going to do is going to summon Fuoko to come out here in the middle of, just to sort of be flapping slightly above the water so any fire doesn't appear, doesn't hit the ship. And then Fizz wants to do a running jump to land on Fuoko basically, so it's not far at all. And then Fuoko will teleport us both over to this side.
Okay.
So cool!
Like, so she's timing it. Like, obviously, the chicken can't really fly, but I'm summoning her as I run and jump so that way I don't want her setting anything on fire, all this wood here, but just landing on her in the air, and then we can quickly teleport. And that way, all the flame explosion that happens around the chicken whenever summoned happens out there in the open, not getting anything.
Between the rock.
Yeah.
Okay. You can move yourselves and the chicken to the destination. Rivati, what are you doing right there?
So you told me already that the cannon is somewhat decent. I'm going to continue checking the area for the stuff that goes with the cannon, like gunpowder and the cannonballs.
Okay, so there is a old worn out table there that has a couple of crumbling rolled up maps, scrolls.
I'm gonna grab them all too.
They crumble in your fingers.
Oh well.
There are steps here that lead up a little bit, kind of like a split level floor, that lead to another room. There are crates here with old cannonballs.
All right. So we're gonna prep that to go. So hey guys, found the cannonballs for the cannon.
You find 15 cannonballs.
I've got something lumpy under a mattress in here. Not sure if I
Yes.
should touch it. I don't think it's trapped, but still, what do you want me to do, Ravati?
Let's have Space's chicken check it out.
The chicken?
Mhm. The chicken is fire.
Okay. I will wait for the chicken to touch the lumpy thing, but I am gonna look around for any hiding spots.
Okay.
Like
Worko's gonna.
anywhere that the captain would have hid something.
Hang on, so where's the lumpy? Oh, way over there with you.
I'm inside.
Mhm.
Yeah, below
Alright.
Peter,
this deck.
you said 15 or 50? Just to confirm.
15.
Okay.
Okay, well, we'll do the same trick again. We'll do a running jump out over this open bit and then just teleport across. Because I want to continue to not set things on fire. Oh, I can't get over there. Yes, I can. Going around.
Yeah, there is a ladder bridge here as well.
Yeah. Fizz trusts her technique better. What did you, Celine? What did you want from Fuoco to do?
I have no idea, ask Ravati. He just told me to wait for the chicken. Something about fire and a lumpy mattress. I don't know.
I, I
There
think.
there are stairs in the captain's quarters leading up to an upper level as well, through a small hatch.
While
It,
I'm waiting
it,
for them to get there,
it would
did
be
I
these
see
stairs.
any hiding spots?
Just under the blanket, really. The bed
Okay.
is pretty much collapsed flat on the floor. In
This is a
tatters.
terrible pirate captain. Continue.
Well, it's
Okay.
abandoned.
Yeah,
Fizz
you
doesn't.
don't take the hiding spots with you.
Fizz doesn't get what the chicken's supposed to do, but so the
I
chicken's
also
just going.
don't know what the chicken's supposed to
Well, the
do.
chicken can look around on it and can quickly turn it into fire if it needs to.
Oh no, the chicken's simply going to walk over to the bed and start pecking at the lump to see if it
Yeah.
reacts. That's
Yeah.
literally it.
There is no reaction.
Okay, come back now. I think it's safe.
Alright. I'll go move the blanket then. If anything
Underneath,
jumps at me, shoot it.
The
I say to the
Underneath-
chicken, weirdly.
chicken is ready to shoot some fire at it.
underneath the blanket is a very worn, with cotton coming out of parts of it, teddy bear.
Aw.
One of its button eyes is missing. Um, an arm is partially torn off and just kind of hanging there by the fabric. Cotton sticking out of the hole there.
I check if it's a hiding spot.
The teddy bear?
Yeah. Peter, have you
How do you
not
check
hide things
this
in your
teddy
stuffed
bear?
animals?
How do you?
was
Oh,
gonna
by
say
the
that.
way, this teddy bear is about 18 inches long, tall. Just
Over
so
a
you know.
foot?
Yeah.
It's a fair bear.
That's a big boy. No, I
So,
do not touch that. Distrust.
Well, you're not your detection spell isn't detecting anything coming from it. Just so you know.
Yeah.
How do you check it to see if there's a hiding spot?
I'm not touching it if it's that big. That's sketchy.
Only 18 inches. Sheesh.
Yeah, but she's heard about the
That
dolls
feels
from
weird.
previously.
Yeah,
Oh,
and they
that's
did
true.
warn me about dolls. I wasn't there, but
Okay.
okay. Well, that's weird. I don't know why that was left under a blanket, but that feels bad. Do you just Fizz? Do you just want to burn it? I don't really know.
I don't. Oh, I don't think I should do much fire stuff on the ship.
Yeah,
I
the
just
wood is
worry-
very dry.
Well, it's already abandoned. What's it really gonna do?
Well, I get. I mean, I play with fire a bit, but I don't really want to get burned to death.
Oh, you don't think we could just leave as well?
Maybe, but I don't swim as well as you.
That's true. Okay.
Um,
All right.
Celine, roll a dexterity saving throw, please.
Sure. That's a thing I have. 14.
So, as you are standing there watching this occur, you feel something slimy land on your shoulder and kind of ooze down your shoulder, the back of your shoulder.
Okay.
And as you look up, you see like this slime just kind of dripping down.
I'm fairly
Stretching
sure that I
down.
was very specific. If anything came at me, the chicken's supposed to burn it.
Okay, the chicken will roll an attack. Fine.
Okay.
But the chicken rolls poorly. So
Dang it,
shoots out a little,
chicken!
shoots out a little bead of fire, but only rolls. Sorry, I can't see what modifier is. A 6 plus 4, so a 10 to hit.
Okay, so as it actually, that was
Chicken, I believed in you.
that was so close. Suddenly, the slime leaps to the side to avoid the burn, and comes together in a large mass, a oozy mass, and it says, "Hey, what are you doing on my ship?"
Everybody, intruder.
And these big eyes and wide mouth appear
So you
on
are
the slime. This is what you see.
That's really nice teeth.
That's awesome.
It's too many teeth.
It's
Well,
got a bubble. It's
you
got a little
are-
bubble maker coming off it.
Yeah.
you are part of Calico Jack's crew then, if you're calling this your ship.
What?
Not the slime.
Oh.
Oh, what'd you say?
You're part of Calico Jack's crew if you're calling this your ship.
Is Ravati anywhere near the ooze?
Calico Jack! What you talking about? I got nothing to do with that slime ball, that greaser.
Okay. Did he leave anything interesting behind?
Hey! He left me behind.
So no. Excellent.
I'm pretty
Alright.
interesting.
I'm walking in.
You know what I'm saying? Right. I'm working here. I'm living here. This is my domain. What are you
I
here
I
for?
contemplate
Silly.
punching the ooze.
Whoa, come on. Put him up.
Captain.
Feel free to do whatever you want.
Someone friendlier should come talk to this thing.
Fine. I'll go. I had Melody with the other ones earlier, so with the compass. So I'll go. I'm not sure that I'm that much friendlier, but okay. So Ravati flies over.
Okay. Whoa! You. Did you see that? He flew all the way over here.
Who are you talking to?
My teddy bear. Hey! Oh! Uncovered. Quick, I need a teddy bear name. Brandon.
Ted. Ted.
Ted.
Fluff.
Who uncovered Ted there? He was taking a nap. That's kind of rude, you know? He kind of reaches up with slimy hands and ruffles his slimy, what you can only assume is a neck.
All right.
Hey,
What's your name?
I'm Tony! Can't you tell? I'm Tony Ooze! I'm here to help! I'm here. Okay, I'm stuck here. But
To help
hey!
You're here to help who?
Ooh, you! Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm here to help
Inside
you.
check him.
We don't even need to insight check him.
Just for the heck of it.
What'd you roll?
Oh.
So, hey, look at me. I'm your friend, see? and I can make you an offer you can't refuse.
Oh my god.
Just let me join your crew. Get me off this wreck, and I'll come with you and I'll help you.
How are you gonna help us?
Yeah, you can't even get yourself off the ship.
Well, well, no, but hey, I know things, you know. I got things. Make me an offer for that cannon.
No.
Sure.
Okay.
Here is my offer. Shows a dagger.
Oh, hey,
Not
that's a
$5.
good price. You made an offer I can't refuse.
Good.
I got something that'll help you go in the right direction. If you need to find anything special, I know things. Come on,
We've
man.
already got a compass. We don't need another one.
Oh, I got a map. I got a treasure map.
Let's see that map.
Oh no. No, my friend, you agreed to take me on your crew. Then I show you I give you the map for my passage. I'm going from accent to accent here, so
You
don't
really
mind
are.
You see how earlier we had the offer I showed you an offer you couldn't refuse. I can double that offer, shows the other blade. On the other hand.
Hey, this is all I got. I done forgot my accent.
Hey, Tony, I'm talking like this.
Yeah. Hey, I need a job, you know?
What are
You
you
need
even
a
gonna
job on
do
the
with
crew.
a treasure map? You can't leave the boat.
It's my ticket out of here.
Your ticket out
Can
of
we
here
just kill him?
is gonna get you at that slime or that ooze, whatever you are.
Hey, I'm a good crewman. If you take me on your crew, you know, maybe I can replace someone you don't like.
Why would we like you more?
Well, are you any good up a crow's nest?
Ooh, I can wrap around a mast and get up there. Whatever. I got big eyes, see, and I can see things. Man, I don't know if I'm like El Jefe or Tony, but
Oh, well, he's still got character. That'll do.
I was going to practice this accent, but I forgot. So, if you let him join your crew, I will practice the accent. But he does have a map that leads to treasure.
He is an improvement over Baylor.
Ah,
Wait,
certainly
does this mean
cuter.
that I can kill Baydor?
we'll leave that decision to the boss when she's out of her. When she's out of her.
You're not the
isolation,
boss
out
of
of her
them?
seclusion.
Boy, I should
Do
have
you-
gone El Jefe.
Do you need like food to live? Or are you just like a gelatinous creature that just exists? Rations, you know?
Do oozes eat?
Surely not.
I mean, usually like metal or people's skin.
Well, I won't eat. He won't eat you. I can't do this accent attempt anymore until I study it better. So he says that he won't eat any of you. He doesn't eat a lot. He's a tiny creature. He's actually, in terms of oozes, he's like 19 years old. He's trying to put on a show of being a know-it-all tough guy. Hey, you talking to me? Type of thing.
Do you know what the treasure is that the map leads to?
Well,
Can't
you
say
gotta
it
make
in an
yourself
accent. It's a dragon's treasure.
Mm. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No,
But
no.
I know this dragon. He's friendly. He'll give
No,
it to
no.
you.
No, no. That's
Hey.
not a dragon then.
Hey, with me with you, I got ways, see? I can make it happen. You just take me with you, and I'm like this with that dragon.
I'm not even gonna roll an insight check. I don't believe him.
I think that's very sensible.
Merla agrees.
Hey, look old Tony in the eye. I don't lie. That's what everybody says. Tony
Nobody's
don't
here.
Wanna
lie.
inside check him?
Go ahead.
Oh, it's a big island. Let's see. About the dragon treasure, by the way. What's the guidance about? What's the roll for the guidance?
D4.
Oh man, I'm rolling awful. 7.
That is enough because he rolled a nat 1. You, as far as you can sense from this guy, this thing's mannerisms, is that he's putting on a show, but he's also being honest about what he knows and what he has. But he's trying to, he's ooze. He's shifting and molding himself to make himself look a little tougher. What would be his chest area kind of puffs up a little bit, and then as he relaxes, you hear air whistling out through his nostrils. That sort of thing.
So I
Look,
send a telepathic message. Like, Celine, just keep an eye on this guy. We'll just squeeze him into a
Celine.
bucket and let the boss decide.
Hey,
if,
Tony can get into places,
It's a
even if
telepathic message.
even if he does have a treasure map, we in absolutely no way, even if he somehow did know the guy, should be going and trying to take treasure from a dragon.
Well, I don't know a guy. I know a guy who
This
knows
is
the guy.
telepathic.
I don't care.
Whose conference is Ingen right now? How do you do that? I don't
Wrong
understand
number.
how magic works.
Good thing it's
Merla's
not
just
magic.
gonna.
Merla, you're in the loop.
You hear this?
I don't know about all that. She just opens the compass.
I hate this session. I
Oh
hate
no!
everything we've
Oh no! Wait, I gotta open the compass.
Oh God, I just need to know. Just tell me where the rock is. She's gonna.
My dream come true.
Oh God.
Okay. I'm scrolling. Just give me a check.
Are we close?
As you open it up and the light bathes you, he says, and then I was sold at an auction once, then stolen, when my wielder was attacked and killed before he put me to use. Many
But
were
wait,
the
where's the
hands
rock?
that held me and used me. What's that?
Okay, Peter. Where is it telling us to go?
Oh, it is pointing directly at Tony.
Hey, Tony. Have you ever seen like a black rock?
Hey, who told you about the Black Rock?
Well, do you always answer questions with questions?
Do you
you
think
wanna
I
be on
ask
our-
questions with questions?
You want to be on our crew, you probably should answer our questions. Otherwise, we'll just throw you out to the blue
Get
guys.
out of here. Do we
We'll
have a
get you.
deal or not?
Okay,
No,
just one
we'll
punch.
get you-
Just let me punch him one time.
We'll
Okay.
get you off of this
Oh.
ship in
Oh.
exchange for the rock.
Okay.
Yeah, with the rock.
My friend said that the man who has the treasure, he has the rock. Or can get us to the rock.
Insight check. I don't believe him. Why would
So
the thing
not
be-
only do you not have the rock, you also have no authority to make
Oh
a
my
deal on
God.
behalf of the person that has the rock.
My
Oh,
rolls are
I
the
can make a
worst.
deal. Tony can make deals. Okay? You don't worry about that. Insight check was how much?
10.
Tony can talk his way around a deal. Okay? All you gotta do is bring me with you. Hey.
I'm gonna cast Shape Water, and I'm going to encase this ooze in water. A 5-foot cube of water.
Roddy, can we just kill it and I can just find the note, the map?
We can torture him.
Does
That works.
I don't know of
Why
a
don't
saving throw for this.
We could just leave it here, I think.
Oh, DC
It's kind
12.
of annoying.
Okay, Tony Ooze. What ability am I rolling here? I guess dexterity?
I think that's against
Yeah.
charisma.
Yeah.
Because you're a warlock, right?
Yep.
Nat 20.
It's supposed to be charisma.
Ah,
Mean.
that was totally mean. I get a nat 20. Well, oh gosh.
This time yesterday, Peter would have rolled another nat 20 straight after.
It's a 15, still
You
passed.
still passed it.
Yeah.
So stop complaining.
Okay. I can keep casting this like all day long, so I don't know
Hey,
why I'm New York
hey,
today.
hey,
I'm gonna-
hey,
I'm gonna
okay,
fly
okay,
up.
okay.
I'm
He
gonna fly
kind
up
of.
to the ceiling and look for the map.
You're not gonna
I'm
find
gonna
it
also
there.
help her with investigation around everything.
Okay. He is
Do I
going to.
Go ahead.
Still saved, by the way. You don't find anything at all. I mean, the hole where he came down through is smooth from his ooze substance, smoothing it over. But hey, do we have a deal or not?
No.
Is he see-through?
No.
Okay.
Tony, you have to be more convincing than what you are. Otherwise,
I'm gonna cast light just underneath him as though I'm candling an egg to see if I can see a rock inside of him.
Ha. Nice.
yeah.
You have to cast light on an object.
Okay, I'm gonna cast it on a compass and put the compass underneath him.
I assume the compass is closed now.
Yes, this compass is very
Okay.
closed.
Put the compass inside. You just put
Hey,
your
what
arm
are you doing?
inside.
Get out of here! As light animates up through his body, you do not see a shadow of a rock, but you do see a shadow of a scroll case inside his body.
Punch. I'm just trying to rip it out.
Oh, Eric, are you watching this right now? Because surely Orpheus is being triggered by this.
Okay, Celine, roll me to hit. Unarmed strike.
Okay, let's see. I will say I have not been rolling particularly good today, so
You're not the only one.
Yeah.
I've rolled really well on unimportant rolls.
Yeah, but your chicken didn't.
My rolls have been
Exactly.
awful.
Not great, but not terrible.
That chicken was fried.
15.
As you punch out, he opens his mouth, and your fist goes right down his gullet. And as you feel around, you feel the edge of the scroll case, and you're able to grab it and yank it out. And he's like, hey!
Disgusting.
Okay, there's the scroll. I gave it to you, okay? Am I part of the crew now?
What we're gonna do is set you up on a dinghy, and then you'll be off of this ship.
Then we'll just push it the other way.
He had a dinghy already.
Well, he didn't use it. We'll just
Can
help him
you at
along.
least give me a paddle?
Yeah, I think that could be arranged.
And food? I like pasta. I really like pasta.
I'm gonna check the scroll and case and make sure it's actually in there, and it looks like a treasure map.
There is a scroll in the case, and I do have an image of that map, but I'd have to dig for it. So since we're near the end, I will.
Next time.
Yeah.
That's fine. No problem. I just wanted to make sure it was in fact there.
Okay. Let me make you another offer. You can't refuse here.
Ugh.
I
Like the last.
I will behave myself. And his accent drops mainly because the DM can't do it right now. And he says, I was abandoned here by Calico Jack because he couldn't stand me. And if he
Jeez.
can't stand me, then that means I'm on your side, right? So we can work together here. And when you find him, I can like sneak in and get stuff if you want me to, because I'm an ooze. And I won't be obnoxious anymore.
I look around to see if I can see any bucket.
Do you know where Calico Jack went?
Stuff them in the bear.
No, he'll get out of it there. That's why
He-
I'm looking for a bucket.
Yeah, throw the bear in the ocean. and leave.
Calico left me because I may have made a mistake when he forced me to be a part of his crew.
Tony in a bottle, yeah.
Oh, we
So,
should put him in
Peter,
a
do I see
bottle.
a bucket?
Yeah, there is a bucket. You remember seeing a bucket near the chest.
Ravati, I have a empty flask if you want that.
We don't want to waste good resources.
Well, it's not mine. It was already on the boat. It's up to you.
Still, we don't want to waste good resources.
An empty flask? Okay, whatever you want.
Yeah, an empty flask is useful to hold booze and other things of the sort. The bucket
Some
is the one that
sake.
we give. The bucket is the kind of stuff that we give our crazy watchman. Beer.
I'm pretty sure too, Brandon.
Oh. Okay, now I'm back on board. Put him in a poo bucket.
Yeah, I'll run out and grab the poop deck bucket.
Okay.
There you go.
He oozes
right.
himself into the bucket and says, if this is how I gotta go, this is how I gotta go.
Now we cover the bucket.
Oh,
Hey,
There was a blanket on the bed. We can just throw that over it if you want.
There's a plank that we can use instead.
Okay.
okay.
Perla gives him a piece of wood to use as an oar.
Wait, you're
No,
putting
we're
him on a
covering
dinghy?
No, he's in the bucket. But I assume we're putting the bucket in the
and we cover
water.
in the bucket.
Hey, it's warm in here.
Poor
We're
Peter keeps
covering the
making
bucket and then
NPCs and we keep hating them all.
I know, right?
And we're gonna
I'm giving him
and that is gonna-
personality.
tie the bucket to one of the rails in the ship, but with the bucket at at water level.
So
There,
you're leaving
he's
him?
covered.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, Tony. Tony's gonna pop up later, I guess.
Peter,
Well,
if they're gonna be annoying, they also at least have to be hot for us to keep them.
Not
Have to-
even hot, just useful. Like if he
Yeah,
had any
useful.
inside information about Calico Jack, I would have been like, we should probably keep him. He could help us.
Okay, so he's in the bucket. He's left on the ship. It takes you. I'm going to speed up a little bit because we got to end.
Sure.
It takes you a few hours to transport the two cannons onto the ship. You only have 15 cannonballs. You do find 2 kegs of gunpowder if you want to add that to the party treasure.
Yep.
Definitely.
Sure, Lyra will.
Cannon powder, whatever. it's called.
Definitely.
Black powder. There we go.
Black powder, yeah. Yeah.
And you do find some pots and pans that can be used. You find netting that can be used to ship with, or to fish with, I mean.
Any leftover booze?
No, there's no booze. Tony has a drinking
Outrageous.
problem, I guess.
It just goes straight through him, I hear.
Merla takes the netting for the fishing.
Oh! Thanks for making a joke again there, Fizz. Tradition time. What do you call
tradition.
What do you call a vampire goblin?
What?
A hemogoblin.
Oh.
That's
Yay!
kind of clever. Hey, Peter.
Yeah.
Peter, what's the difference between a baby and a bag of cocaine?
And that is where we will end it. No baby jokes. So,
This
hey,
one's not really
everybody.
a baby joke. Oh, kind of is.
But we do not support cocaine either.
We do not support babies on this channel.
Yes. This is a baby-free game.
Oh.
I would like to say that I'm a grandfather now, just to remind everybody. But
It sounds like
seriously,
baby talk.
Yeah.
that is where we're going to end it for tonight. As poor Tony is left on the ship, our party raids what's left on this abandoned, whatever this is. They install the cannons on the honey badger. Honey badger.
More cannons.
Well, it didn't have any cannons, so this is now.
Oh, some
An upgrade.
cannons.
Good.
Well, some is more than none.
Yeah, 2 is better than just 1 ballista.
I was thinking a ballista was a cannon.
Oh,
I don't
dear.
know the difference between.
No, it's
I
like
don't
a
either.
giant cross. A ballista is a
okay.
giant crossbow kind of thing.
Okay.
A cannon's a thing that go boom.
Yeah. It's like a big boomstick. Hail to the king, baby.
I don't know your magics.
And that is where we're going to end it. Thank you for tuning in. We will see you in 2 weeks.
Should be.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Let me see what the date then. The 21st. We do have a bunch of stuff on our Discord channel if anybody would like to tune in. Special thanks to the Dungeon Boys for sponsoring this session. And if you would like to learn to play, to learn to DM, to run games, or just enjoy a fantastic community, you can click on that link and join up. And we will welcome you with open arms. Just when you join, please say something so we know you're human. Because if we don't see words typed by somebody, we assume they're a bot. So, thank you and good night.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye. What was that?